Hunters. We have a reaction video for you guys. Our social media platforms are below in the description box. Down there you can find this link, which is where you can request your own reactions. Yeah, requests. Do it. Today's video is brought to you by Eric, who's bringing us more Audioslave. This song is Doesn't Remind Me, which, you know, usually you hear song titles like, oh, this reminds me, or I'm reminded, or I will remember you, or whatever. But this one doesn't remind me at all. You know? Listen. All right, I'm going to read the note. Eric says, in this song, Audioslave frontman Chris Cornell lists a number of things he enjoys, all for the same reason. They don't remind him of anything. That's awesome. The song is open to interpretation and can have a very different meaning depending on the listener. Enjoying the simple pleasures of life is one key to happiness, in part because that's...
You okay?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm all right.
All right,
because that's time not spent drudging up painful memories. The lyric... Drudging up painful memories. Yeah, go ahead. What did I say? Drudging? That's just how I say the word, Travis.
Oh, okay.
All right. The lyric could sound trite if not delivered by Cornell, who even when singing about gypsy moths could bare his soul. That's true. Many who dealt with substance abuse issues found solace in this song and identified with Chris Cornell, who battled addiction for much of his life. That's awesome because if something has a poor memory attached to it, I'm just telling you right now, that thing's like one time I was sick and I ate Twizzlers, and you know the rest of the story, and I just could not eat Twizzlers again. Same with a Lunchable. Remember Lunchables? Mm-hmm. That same thing happened. It was the same pack. And
I was never a Lunchable.
And I could never, I used to love, I was never allowed to buy them. But some of my friends would trade me them for whatever sandwich I had. And then this one time I got sick with one, and I could never eat them again. You know, because of the memory.
A bad experience just ruins it forever.
Terrible.
Yeah, I have those moments, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Hit the like button. Subscribe.
Let's do it.
I walk the streets of Japan till I get lost, 'cause it doesn't remind me of anything. With a graveyard tan and carrying a cross, it doesn't remind me of anything. I like studying faces in the parking lot, 'cause it doesn't remind me of anything. Driving backwards in the fog, 'cause it doesn't remind me of anything.
All right, hold on. Before that chorus comes in, we have not experienced yet a song from Audioslave like this. This is very drastically different than the songs that we've heard before.
It, at least so far, is vocally gentle.
It is very gentle, acoustic guitar,
and I really am loving its sweet simplicity.
It's got kind of like a sitting on the back of a truck with your guitar kind of a feel to me.
Back of a truck.
Right? I don't know.
Back of a truck?
Yeah, like when you put the bed down and you're like sitting on the back and you're just hanging out with a bud and having a beer or something.
Oh, I think I've just never done that.
No?
No.
But that campfire?
That sounds like a fun time. Like, I would do that, but I've never had a friend with a truck who could put the bed down so they could have a drink with a bud, I think. Yeah. But either way, I really love this. I really do just love how the listener could already interpret things. Like, you could say, you know, it doesn't remind me of anything negative, but you could also say it doesn't remind me of anything like Eric mentioned, like that would lead you into like addiction. Like, oh, it doesn't remind me of anything that would pull in that direction. And so, you know, this is like a safe thing for me to do almost. So it's kind of, that is an interesting like take on it.
Yeah. Okay, no beers, just back of the truck with your buds. There's that vocal.
Ooh, that bass line.
Gypsy moths and radio talk, 'cause it doesn't remind me of anything. I like gospel music and canned applause, 'cause it doesn't remind me of anything. I like colorful clothing in the sun, 'cause it doesn't remind me of anything. I like hammering nails and speaking in tongues, 'cause it doesn't remind me of anything. Things that I love, things that I lost, things I held sacred, I've dropped. I won't lie no more, you can bet. Bend and shave me, I love the way you are. Slow and sweetly like never before. Calm and sleeping, we won't stir up the past. So discreetly, we won't look back.
Wow, he is
Yes!
some guitarist, though. I'll tell
Yes!
you what, my goodness.
You know what? They were like, all right,
Yeah.
Tom, this is what we want you to do for this long, and then you'll be unleashed over here.
Yeah. So we've mentioned this song not being similar to other ones, but there is consistency in all the songs of giving Tom his moment to shred. I feel like that's been in probably
I mean, because why
close to
wouldn't
every
you?
song that we've heard.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Right, that's right.
Totally.
I'm also curious. So he mentions a couple things. He mentioned like gospel music, I think, and speaking in tongues. I was just curious if he is like a faith-based person or what that story is.
Or
with
maybe
him or
raised
whatever.
that way.
Something
or
like that, yeah.
Something. Oh, well, but it doesn't remind him of anything.
But it doesn't remind him of anything.
No. Anything
So.
of something. Things that he's
Now that's messing
loved,
with my brain.
things that he's lost.
Ah,
Things, you know?
yeah. All right, let's go.
I don't know.
I like to throw my voice and breaking guitars, 'cause it doesn't remind me of anything. I like playing in the sand. What's mine is ours, if it doesn't remind me of anything.
I like that.
I love that.
Yeah.
And like, if somebody covered that, like say you were like playing a gig or something, you covered that, you could like add your own things to it. Yeah, like that's like one of those songs, you know, that you could do that too.
I really, really like that. That was really nice. I like that kind of like chill
swag, yeah.
Acoustic.
It's a good
feel good. Yeah.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Maybe I subliminally want a truck. I don't know.
I just do want a truck.
I just feel like.
But if I had all the cars that I wanted, we would have too many vehicles.
We would.
Yeah.
What would we have? We would have a truck.
We would have a truck, a beefy truck.
A Jeep, 4-door that all the parts can come off. Probably a little bit lifted and some big wheels, right?
Mm-hmm.
We would want a Lamborghini.
And we would also have a pearl-colored, like, legit soccer mom SUV.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Yeah. That's what we would have. Pearl-colored, not white.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. and like a legit RV. We would want that too.
We would?
Yeah.
What would we do in the RV?
Like travel.
You would travel in an RV?
Yeah.
Oh.
If we had one.
Right.
Right.
Because I looked into it and I didn't know if you wanted to do that.
No, like we can't afford all these things, but if we had them, we would use them.
We actually looked into...
Like if somebody was like, hey, what are all the vehicles you want? I'm going to give it to you. We would put that on the list.
We actually looked into living in an RV full time, but it actually is way more than renting or a mortgage if you want to go to like the cool places. Like unless you want to go to like in the middle of nowhere, it's not worth it. Well, it's worth it. It's worth it because you're vacationing for your whole life, but you have to look at it that way and have the money to do that.
That's
to
true.
Vacation for your whole life. So anyways, just letting you know. At least here in the United States, it's how it is. It's not, free.
If you could live permanently in a vacation area, what would it be?
Actually, you can park in, I think, like national parks or something like that. But like, it's hard to find or something like that.
Hard to find?
No, like it's hard to like find us. Like if you have an RV, like you have to plan things right or whatever. I don't know. I looked into it once a really long time ago. The ship has sailed.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. If you enjoyed hanging out, hit like and subscribe. Don't forget, check out those links below. Stay tuned. Stay positive.
We love you.
See you next time.
See you next time. Bye.
I just wanna bang my